This is the Institute of Public Administration Library. It is one of Papua New Guinea's iconic infrastructure, built in 1963. It was presented as a gift to the councils of Papua New Guinea by the Australian Local Government Council in 1966. Over 50 years old, the IPA Library has truly served its purpose in educating some of PNG's founding fathers, including the present generation. It will soon be demolished to make way for a new state-of-the-art modern facility. A groundbreaking ceremony was held recently, paving way for the new library. Present at the ceremony was PNG IPA Chief Librarian Eric Nandoma and Australian High Commissioner Bruce Davis, Secretary to the Department of Personal Management John Carley, including staff members. Libraries are important resource centers for learning, research and study. Hence, all schools in the country must have a library each. Reading and writing skills is required when it comes to national examinations. Students must possess this vital knowledge and skills to do well in their exams. This was echoed by Eric Nandoma, the PNG IPA Chief Librarian. Mr. Nandoma gives a brief of some of the features of the new state-of-the-art library.
We also have a provision for people with disability, access points. There's in the new library, there's an area where it's probably designed for people with disability to access the library. So, some people have crutches, some people have problems with eyesight, some people are unable to speak, and so on. So, those things have been taken into consideration by the building planners.
The new library will be built through the Institute's Specific Leadership Precinct, a partnership between the government of PNG and Australia. The Australian government has pledged to support the Institute more through its regional centres. Australian High Commissioner to PNG Bruce Davis said they look forward to the continuation of this partnership.
I think this is a good example of the modern partnership between our two countries, based very much on shared strategic and economic objectives in the region. And I think it is a fantastic initiative by the government of Papua New Guinea to have reached out beyond the work of just the Papua New Guinea to ensure that this has relevance and opportunities for the broader Pacific. And that was well illustrated recently, as the Secretary mentioned, with the hosting of the Pacific Public Service Commissioners meeting.
The new library will be designed to cater for people living with disabilities, with additional availability of information.
That has been a problem with many of the libraries in Papua New Guinea, because libraries need to be automated so that information is accessible. The formats in which we provide, how we store and how we retrieve is very important. We are cataloging books, inputting data into our library database called Libary. And once all our library records are entered, we are going to create a website for PNG IPA Library.
It will also be equipped with modern information technology. These will allow staff and students easy access to various information. The old method of storing and retrieving information will also no longer exist, with special consideration to be given to persons living with disabilities. The demolition of the new library will commence in July this year.